Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please, if this is your first time of visiting this channel, my name remains Lucky Asemota. If you know you have not subscribed to this channel, please kindly hit the subscribe button and please make sure you turn on the notification bell. Alright, so today's video we are going to be designing a birthday flyer, or I will be teaching us how to design an elegant birthday flyer, something like this. This is what we are going to be designing today. So click the file and click new. We are going to be using 1080 by 1350. So this is the size we are going to be using, and we are going to let's rename this file. Let's call it birthday flyer, and we are adding the name. Let's just add RBB. Okay, and click create. So let's drag and drop our files. This is our resources we are going to be using. These are files we are going to be using. Let's drag them. So just select everything and drag them to Photoshop. Okay, click okay. Now first of all, we are going to let's select this image. We are going to group them by pressing Ctrl G on your keyboard. Double click it. Let's rename it. Call this image. And the logo, let's press Ctrl G and rename it. Let's call this logo. Okay. All the background file, let's group them together. Press Ctrl G on your keyboard and double click it. Let's rename this BG. Let's call this BG. Okay. All right. This is the image we are going to be using. Okay. For the sake of time, I have worked on this image. I cut out the background. Maybe in my next video I will teach us how you can be able to retouch your image before making use of them. All right, so let's hide this image for now. The first thing we are going to do, we are going to work on our background. Okay, let's hide this and this. Let's also hide this. Now this is what we are going to, this is going to be our main background. Let's work on this. First of all, press Ctrl T on your keyboard so that we can enlarge the image. Okay, we are going to, let's add a blur effect to this background. Go to filter and click blur and Gaussian blur. So let me make this 5%. Let's check 5% or 8. Okay, I think 8 will be okay. So the next thing we are going to do now, we are going to bring up the next background image. This very one here. Okay, press Ctrl T on your keyboard. We are going to enlarge it. Let's leave it this way. Now we are going to overlay this image. Okay, just go to this place where it is written on normal, click it. We are going to use a particular overlay effect here. Okay, let's use this soft light. Now let's add a layer mask by pressing this layer mask here, this very one. Click it. Now pick up your brush tool by pressing B on your keyboard. Make sure the foreground color is black. All right, and we are going to reduce your the flow here. As you can see, maybe the flow will always be at 100%, but we are going to reduce the flow. Let's make it 20 is okay. Now let's brush this place. Let's brush it. Okay, make sure you brush it gently. All right, now we are going to bring up our image. We are going to we are making use of this first. Press Ctrl T on your keyboard and let's enlarge it to our taste. Okay, we want to have exactly this design here. Okay, first of all, let's reduce the size of our background. Okay, let's reduce it. Okay, so we are going to add a layer mask. Let's add a layer mask over this picture by pressing this layer mask here. Just click it and pick up your brush tool by pressing B on your keyboard. Now what we are going to do, we are going to brush this part here. We are going to brush it. We are going to brush it gently. Okay, okay, let's reduce the size of our brush first. Okay. All right, let's brush it. Let's brush it. Let's just brush it gently. Okay. All right. make sure you reduce the flow of the brush. Okay, reduce this to 20. Now let's bring up the other image, this one here, and we are going to press Ctrl T on your keyboard and let's reduce the size. Maybe we'll try something else. Okay. We want to make sure we have exactly this design here. Okay. And this very one, we are going to add another layer mask. Okay, press this layer mask here and pick up your brush tool, just the same way we did the first image. Press B on your keyboard and we are going to brush it gently. Okay, let's just brush it. Please, if there's anything you don't understand, make sure you drop your question at the comment section. Okay, just make sure you follow my instruction. All right, we are still going to brush. Let's just brush it gently. Now the next thing we are going to do, please make sure you always save your job by pressing Ctrl S on your keyboard. Okay, the next thing we are going to do, we are going to add a gradient layer over this image. Okay, let's just add it. Okay, all right, first of all, make sure you create a new layer by pressing this plus sign here, this plus sign. Okay, then we create our gradient. All right, so this is the color we are going to use. Let me show you the color so that you can follow up and use the same color. Here's the color code. Just copy it. BB6202. BB6202. That's the color code. And the same thing here. Okay, this one is let's just make the color the same. Oh, okay, let's make this one black. Let's make this one black. All right, so the next thing we are going to do, as you can see, this gradient layer already have a layer mask. This white space here is a layer mask. Just click this white space, this layer mask here, press it and pick up your brush tool by pressing B on your keyboard. Okay, and make sure your foreground color is set at black. All right, and let's reduce the flow. Let's make it either 30 is okay, and we are going to brush this area. Okay, let's brush this area, the up. Make sure we brush it very well. Now let's reduce our brush and we'll brush this place. Then let's increase our flow a little bit. If there's anything you don't understand, please make sure you ask questions. All right, and if you want to follow along, I will make sure I drop these design resources on my Telegram. I will leave the link and the description of this video. Under the description of this video, I will leave the link there so that you can download the files and follow along. All right. Okay, now there's something we are going to do. As you can see, we overbrush this place. All right, so there's something I did here. I changed the color, the foreground color to white. Then I increase the flow to 100%. Then I brush this place just to cover it up. Okay, so this one here, we drag it upward a little bit, and this all right. Okay, all right. Now this image, there's something I'm trying to do here. Oh, sorry about that. Let's reduce the flow. Okay, all right. Let's make this image bold a little bit, but okay, let's leave it this way. We are going to reduce the two image. Let's reduce this size a little bit. Okay, so the next thing we are going to do, we are going to add let's bring this one up, this very one. So press Ctrl T on your keyboard and reduce the size. Let's reduce the size. And we are going to flip it by press right click your mouse, sorry, and click this flip horizontal. Okay, we are going to add a blur effect to this. First of all, let's rasterize this layer, this image here. Right click and go to rasterize layer. All right, and then we add a blur effect. Go to filter, click blur and go to Gaussian blur. All right, let's reduce the size, the percent. I think 3 is okay. Let's make it 3. Sorry about that. And the next thing we are going to do here, let's duplicate this layer by pressing Ctrl G on your keyboard. Let's reduce the size. Press Ctrl T. Okay. Press Ctrl T again, and we'll flip. Let's flip it. Then this one will. Let's increase the size. Let's see if we can be able to add. Okay, so the next thing we are going to do, let's change the color. Let's change the color of this image here, this very one here, so that it can match with our background. Okay, the way we are going to achieve that is by pressing Ctrl U on your keyboard, and you will see this menu appear here. Then we'll drag this very one here so that we can select the color we need. I think this color is okay. All right, and we are going to delete this one. Let's delete this one and duplicate this one by pressing Ctrl G on your keyboard. Let's drag it here. Press Ctrl T and right click and flip horizontal. Let's reduce the size. So we are going to let's add the motion blur to this layer here. Press go to filter, go to blur and go to motion blur. All right, let's increase it. Okay, 46% is okay, and the angle is 43. Let's leave it this way, and we'll leave this one here. Yes, let's leave it here. So let's add the name. To add the name, here's the name, Somisola Agbebi. Okay, press T on your keyboard. First of all, let's type happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. All right, let's change the color. So in case you want to make use of a particular color, maybe in the background or anywhere, or it can be this place. If you are using Photoshop or Photoshop 2025 or 2024, you can always see this menu bar here. Just click this place. You will see this sign will appear. It's called color picker. Okay, you can use it to sample any color of your chest at the background. Okay, maybe this color of white. So for the sake of this video, we are going to make use of this off-white here. Okay, here's the color code in case you want to make use of it, of the same color. Here's the color code. All right, now the next thing we are going to do, let's change the font. Let's change the font. There's a particular font we are going to use. So because of time, let me, okay, the font is called Great Day. In case you want to make use of the same font, this is the name of the font. It's called Great Day. All right, Great Day. Just search it on Google and download the font. We are going to leave this one here, and let's type out the name Somisola. All right, SUNMISO. Somisola. Okay, let's bring it here, and we are going to change the font. Here's the font we are going to use. It's called Miniland Generative. That's the name of the font. Let's increase the size. We can increase the size by pressing Ctrl T on your keyboard. Okay, we can also increase the size from this place here. Okay. All right, and the surname Agbebi. Now this one here, we are going to duplicate it by pressing Ctrl J on your keyboard. All right, or you can just press alternate key on your keyboard and use your mouse to drag it down. That's another way to duplicate any layer. Okay, so then double click it, then we rename it Agbebi. Okay, okay, we are going to use another font for this surname. The one we used here was Percy font. This very one here, it's called Pepsi font. Okay, let's increase the size by pressing Ctrl T. Sorry about that. Okay, by pressing Ctrl T on your keyboard. Okay, let's arrange our layer. Select all the text and press Ctrl G and double click it and name it test. Okay. Alright, so the next thing we are going to do here, we are going to add our date. This date here, let's add our date. First of all, we are going to create a, pick up your rectangle tool, this one here, and draw this shape. Okay. Now let's make the edges round. Let's give it 15. Okay, 15 is okay. Another way to do that is you can come over this place where it is written appearance, scroll down, you will see it here. Okay, you can increase it here. Okay, so let's add a gradient layer. This is the gradient layer I'm using. Let me show you the color. Here is the color code. The first part is, this is the color code here, you can copy it. And the other side, here is the color code, you can also copy it. Alright, you can make use of any color of your choice, but make sure you are using the color that will match the background. Okay, all right. Okay, here's the color code. So the next thing we are going to do, we are going to add our text, the date. First of all, let's group this one, press Ctrl G and rename it date. All right, and the date is 2nd May. Press T on your keyboard. Let's type 2nd May. So let's change the font. And let's reduce the size. Okay, here's the size. And this rectangle here, we are going to, let's increase the size. Okay, a little bit. I think it's okay like this. And this date here, let's reduce it. Maybe we'll use another font. Let's make use of other font. Okay. Okay, I think this font is okay. It's called 00222. You can search it on Google. So our design is almost done. We are almost done with the full design. All right, let's look for a place to add this one, this date. Okay, maybe we'll move this one down here, and the date. Okay, let's quickly add this one here. Let's bring it up. Okay, press Ctrl T on your keyboard. We'll reduce the size, and we are going to add a motion blur effect to this one here, this layer. Click filter and go to blur, and go to motion blur. All right, we are going to leave it this way. The angle is 43 while the distance is 46. Okay, we are going to leave this one here, then duplicate the layer by pressing Ctrl J on your keyboard and press Ctrl T. Okay, you drag it over to this place and right click, flip horizontal. Okay, then we reduce the size. Let's reduce the size and we leave it this way. Okay, maybe we will increase the size a little bit. All right, this one will drag it to this place. Okay, we are done with our design. So let's add a little touch. Okay, this one now is a bonus. Okay, let's add this text here. This very one, celebrating God's mercy. Okay, let me show you how you can achieve that text design there. Okay, Okay, let me show you how you can achieve that. Now we are going to reduce the let's change the font. And the font we are going to use uh, is Monstrat. Okay, let's make it bold. Select bold. I think that's too much. Let's reduce the size. Come over to this place here. Let's drag this one here. Okay. Okay. I think 650 is okay. Let's make the text bold by clicking this place. All right. 5.5. Let's change the color. Let's use this color here. Okay, here's the color code. All right. Okay, use this color code. So we are almost done with our design. Let's add a little touch. Just press alternate shift control E on your keyboard. Alternate shift control E on your keyboard. All right, you see this one here, and let's go to camera raw filter. Okay, go to light. The only thing we are going to touch here is the contrast. Let's add a little contrast. Okay, I think 11 is too much. Let's make it 8, and we'll go to color. Make this the temperature 7. Go to vibrance, make it 2, and saturation make it I think 5 is too much. Let's make it 2. Go to color mixer, okay, please make sure you follow what I'm doing. Okay, Okay. All right, go to details. Let's add a little sharpening here. Let's make it 10. And this noise reduction, let's make it 10. All right, then you click OK. Now we are going to add our light. Let's add our light. Let's add this light effect. Okay, let me show you. If you have been watching my video, if you have been following my video, I taught us how you can be able to create this light effect on your own. Okay, just make sure you watch one of my video I did before. You will see how you can be able to create this light effect. All right, so let's see if we can be able to change the color by pressing Ctrl U on your keyboard. Okay, all right. Okay, there's a particular color I'm looking for. I think this one is okay. I'm using -23. All right. Okay. So I don't want the light to overshadow the fish. Okay, let's leave it this way. Now we are done with our design. All right, so here's our design. Please, if you know you have not subscribed to this channel, kindly hit the subscribe button and make sure you turn on the notification bell so that whenever I upload any video, you will always be notified. And please make sure you hit the like button and share this video. Okay, thank you so much. All right, see you on my next video. Bye.